Perfect.
Do you
It's
know?
live.
We never know if we're live.
We are. It said it there in front.
Okay. Do you want to double check?
Yes, I am right now. I
Okay.
take a selfie.
So
Oh,
as
we
Georgie,
are.
oh,
Yes,
okay.
we are. We are. We
Cool.
are. We are. We are.
So as Georgie is checking, he's confirming that he had a power nap and I have not. So he's raring to go.
Oh, yes. I did have a power nap, 30 minutes.
Right. Remember, we can now show messages because we're getting much better.
Last time we didn't, but I cannot show any messages. You can show messages.
I can show messages because I'm hosting, right?
No, I would like to show messages also, but
I'm sure I can.
you'd.
Okay. Right. Just remind me to after this we'll talk
I don't
about
think I
the.
can. Wait. For
Can
example,
you?
if I do. No. For example, here I tried Vincent, but it's not working.
Okay, remind me after this then to any Euro fans from India.
Yes,
Rash.
Shane.
No, there are. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I live in India, but I can't say that I'm Indian.
Indian.
Um, hey, Rash, that's true. Rash, my plan is to start a Eurovision club in Bangalore. So if you know anyone in Bangalore who likes Eurovision, let me know.
Oh, they will love that the song Hush Hush.
It's really not that Bollywood. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, I
It
don't know
is a
why.
bit. Hush Hush.
Honestly, Georgie, it's really not. Like,
I
honestly,
love
there's
it.
nothing about Hush Hush that's Bollywood.
The way she's dressed and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the aesthetic side of things
Yes, this
is
is what I mean.
brilliant.
But the song is not, no.
No, not in my opinion. Rash is from Mumbai. Okay, so Reese says hi. See, some of these people,
Hi,
that's
Riz.
a really good thing about these lives because I actually get to live speak to people that just constantly contribute to my channel, like Steffi,
Yes.
like Vincent, like Katie, like Vic, like Yao.
I always call him Jao.
I think it is Zhao. It is
I
Zhao. It is Zhao, but I will
I
be
think
honest.
it's
It is
Jao.
Zhao. It is Zhao, but like I'm literally running on no sleep. So Zhao,
Yeah,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
fine. I can
And
forgive you.
Michelle, she always spends a long time on her messages. Ellen from Australia, goodness knows what time it's there.
Oh
See, lots of
God.
people. Okay, right.
No.
Um,
Hey, Vincent says no, it's not. Hey, it is. Joao. Joao. Is it Joao?
well, I mean, I've spent lots of quality time with
Is
Zhao.
it J? Is it J or is it E? Is it oh whatever. Let's start. Hi from Germany. Hello, Joseph.
Okay. Right. So we agreed. Disclaimer. Oh, and Bianca. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Hey Bianca. Okay, so disclaimer. Who hasn't actually watched any of the Eurosong on Friday from Ireland?
It's you. But people have
Me.
watched it.
I don't know what happened.
It's
Like,
fine, Shane. You also have different times and stuff, and you cannot keep up with everything. And you choose your favorites. I mean, now Irish people know that Ireland was not your priority. You had Latvia as a priority. Nobody knows why, but I had Ireland as a priority, and I'm sorry for that.
okay, right. So, disclaimer Georgie is going to tell me his opinion. So, basically, we've decided we're going to do Ireland, Finland, Ukraine, Malta, Latvia.
Yes,
We decided that.
Ireland, Finland, Ukraine, Malta, Latvia. So,
Okay, so I'm going to close my book, and
yes,
Georgie is going to talk about Friday events because Shane is a bad Eurovision fan and has not checked in
Slav.
with Ireland. Yeah, big time. I obviously know
So,
who
but
won.
I don't know. I will not sit now and talk now half an hour about Ireland. It just like the general thing is that okay, Amy won with like a party. For me, my biggest grower from watching the show was Samantha Mumba. It
Okay.
had It had amazing staging.
Okay.
She was really good live, and the song actually sounded way better as a song from the audio because the
So was
audio was a bit confusing, but on the stage it was interesting, mate. It was
it
actually very interesting.
was it a revamp or it just
No,
shone live?
it was exactly how it was as the audio, but just better.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I mean, how is the blonde guy that he has been already there? The Irish guy? Um, how is the blonde guy called?
I want to say Agane, RG.
Edgy.
Yeah,
Edgy. Yeah,
Adji.
Adji. Yes, Adji. He was he was okay, but didn't do much. I
Okay.
mean, he was also okay live, but also not so good live. Exactly like the other guy he was very good live. How is he called?
It
Uh
was one of my
I'm not
favorites. The queer guy.
yes,
Oh,
yes. How
freaking
is he
hell!
called?
What is his name?
Oh
Their name. Their name. Their name. Their name.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Um,
Maybe
Georgie, you
someone
said Niall. Niall. Niall.
Niall.
Niall.
Yes, we have them here. You can write,
Okay.
you can put some comments as a highlight here so we can have the Niall.
Okay.
Niall was really good. He was
Okay.
very interesting. Of course, it's a studio performance. It was not like very well put together, but he did well overall, and people really like him, and he was good live. What I didn't like was a bit how what
Okay. Carry on. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Yep. Carry on.
what for me was a bit off was this outfit. He had a thing over his head. He had an outfit made for the performance, but for me it was not there. I mean, the outfit didn't make much sense for the performance. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
And also here, this comment, Niall did not need those dancers. To be honest, it was also off. He had 3 or 4 people there on the stage. Then it was Bobby Arlo. She was sick, so she didn't sing much of the song live.
I saw because they have been extremely vocal on a social media platform about their sickness the last couple of days before
Mm.
leading up to Friday. So I was prepared for it.
Yeah. I was also prepared for it, but I was kind of annoyed, to be honest, because it was like literally 1 week and it was like 7 days in a row reading every single tweet about how Bobby Arlo is sick, how Bobby Arlo lost the voice, how Bobby Arlo was there, then how the rehearsal was bad, how this was bad. And then I was like, already, I was from there every day until the Eurosong. I was going there, I was going there, I was going there because the tweets were getting more and more and more and more. And once I watched it live, and okay, she was sick, or they were sick. I don't know, is it they?
They, I
Okay,
think, safer to say they, I think.
okay, they were sick, so I was like, okay, you're not winning. Let's have it done now. Let's do this discussion ending. You're not winning.
Okay,
But
okay, because I need to watch these, right? So sickness aside, because I've
it was
seen
also
the
not good perform. The whole performance was not for me not so good
okay.
overall.
So yeah, I'd seen the disclaimer video afterwards, the one that was on a social media platform, that basically gave all the reasons why it wasn't as good as it should have been from them.
Hmm.
So it was to do with it was their money, it was to do with them being sick. I didn't really understand the statement. If you're not an Adele, then the TV broadcaster won't support you, which I thought was slightly strange, seeming Bambi won last year. But I don't want to discredit them. They've been extremely inclusive to the Euro fandom on that social media platform, and they have just embraced Eurovision the last couple of weeks. So I respect them for that. So when I
Yeah, I
watch it,
mean,
when I do watch it, I'm going to be disappointed. Am I?
yeah, because also the performance is not great. I
Okay.
mean, the vocals aside, but also it was just they had a sword come on. It was a bit weird.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to
And
it.
as I said, Samantha Mumba was my second favorite because she was actually great. I really like. She had also a small dance break. The table on stage, she had a table where the dancers was sitting, and then this table opens from the middle. She walks in front. The dancers come, and there's this kind of some kind of Irish something. I don't know how you call this dance, but it was very interesting. You'll see, you like it.
So I
Samantha
did
Mumba was
see,
amazing.
because I think she lives in America, right? So I did see in the lead up to Friday that she performed in the George in Dublin, the infamous gay bar. And so I did see that video of her performing the song live there. Okay. All right. Cool. As I said, we were going to start off
River
with our.
dance. I don't know if this is a river dance, but river dance.
Who said river
That
dance? Zhao. Zhao said river dance. Okay, so we actually haven't, Georgie, you've actually not talked about Emmy. You've not talked
Amy,
about Emmy.
I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming now to for Amy. Amy was the best one because
She actually won the televote, right? I really
she
didn't know
also
whether Irish
she
people
won
would.
the yes, she won the televote and she won also the Irish jury.
Okay.
She won the Irish jury and she won also the televote.
Huh.
And Amy was good. She was good vocally. As you know her from MGP when she was back then, she was good live. So she was also
Right.
good live here. And actually, the performance was very fun. It was like, I like the background, what they have made. I like the one guy sitting on the piano. What?
What is the I think people have tried to tell me before. What is the connection? Oh, hey Ainsley. Hi. um what is the connection between her and Ireland again? So one of the songwriters is Irish.
Only the one of the songwriters is Irish, and he co-wrote the song. And she met him even in the video. She's talking about it before her performance, and she said that she met him. They were the same writing camp, and then the writing camp, this Irish co-person who wrote the song invited her to send the song to the Eurosong,
Okay.
and this is the only connection.
Okay. Because a couple of things on that note. So number one, I didn't realize, or I didn't think. So I need to watch all the other ones to see what the options were. But I generally, whether it's stereotyping, prejudice, or whatever, didn't think that Ireland would pick up the phone for her. Evidently, they did, because evidently you guys know, I don't, that she was the best performance on the night. The second one, who was it? Someone did an interview about doing Eurovision for another country, and they said that they just couldn't do it because it just wouldn't feel the same. In the sense of doing well with a different country's flag, it would have a different emotive impact, and so they would be less likely to do it for another country. And
You
that
mean
kind
this
that
is now this happened in another Eurovision? Someone said it. Or
But that interview, I don't know who it was, stayed with me, and I thought exactly the same. There's a difference between you singing for your country.
yeah.
I'm not saying like obviously it happens all the time. Freaking hell, Katrina and the Waves, our last representative for the UK who won was American. So like I'm totally for it. But in regards to the emotive feeling, it must be very different winning for the country that is yours. I mean, I don't know, based on the studio version alone, I don't think this is a winner. But like, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that Amy will win Eurovision. But for me, she has a chance of qualifying. It's not a short non-qualifier.
I never
Because with
said,
the
yeah, I
song,
never said that.
because with the song they can do a lot of stuff.
Just quickly, because me and Georgie also don't have access to all facts, but this is a rumor that's gone around social media, and I don't know to what extent this is true. So Katie, who I really appreciate, contributes loads to my channel, says that she was rejected from Norway. Now I've seen this a lot. Is that true?
I don't know, Katie has to say. Come on, Katie. I'm waiting. Is that true?
Go on, Katie.
Come, Katie. Come.
There's been so much drama with MGP this year. It wouldn't surprise me if that's true. Yes, even Bianca says that they heard it. I mean, I can't remember
Okay,
because
she
it was when
confirmed it in. Okay.
The
It's true.
semi-finals have been released. Is Norway and Ireland in the same semi-final?
I don't know if Norway and Ireland.
Because there's two aspects there. Number one, she can be guaranteed 12 from Norway in the televote. That's sweet. But number two, imagine a world where Ireland qualifies and Norway doesn't. Oh, they're
Yeah.
not. People say no, they're not. They're not. No. Michelle says no. Yeah, we're not.
Michelle.
Okay. All right. But can I just say, I actually, when she won and was checking out social media, I thought that the response was quite positive. People who kind of slept on the song or didn't really like the song kind of got won over a little bit after the Eurosong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be also a great opener. They could have put her to open. I don't know. Because she's in the first half. She's in the first half.
Okay, so because me and Georgie are learning from this, anyone in the comments, does anyone else have anything to add in regards to Eurosong? Because Georgie's done a great job basically doing a one-man band because Shane has not caught up with it. And Rex, it's not because of the time zones, bless you. I know it's manageable. It's just I've been working this whole weekend. Yeah.
But Shane, Eurosong was not so exciting. It was a bit disappointing, actually. I know
I
it's
thought it was going in a different. I thought like after last year they said.
I don't know why people said once we had all of the songs and people on Twitter were texting like Ireland Eurosong, one of the best lineups that we have seen from other countries. And then I watched it on Friday and I was like, where? Girl, where? Because that's disappointment. And also, the only guy, I need to give thumbs up for this thing. The only person from the whole panel, and I don't include Bambithak, unfortunately, but the only person who knew what he's talking about from the people sitting there was the guy with the long hair. He's called Guliagan something. He has been in the Dancing with the Stars in Ireland. He has been a judge. He's known in Ireland, obviously.
Has he been on the panel before?
He was, I think, last year also. I'm not sure.
Okay, I
But
remember
he
him
was
last year.
year. He was the only person who was polite, honest, because they were making comments after every song, and he was the only one who actually gave really good idea after every song, and he was finding the words to describe something that I was feeling after every performance but couldn't say it. He was the only one doing it. So Eurosong should keep him always because he was great. He was really good.
Okay.
And the others didn't bring anything to the party from sitting there next to him.
Even Bambi?
Even Bambi.
Aw, that's a shame. Okay, cool. Right, because we have. It is, and again, it is 21:52 in India, and I am at work in the morning. So we're going to go to Finland.
We start with Finland, yeah. We can just do quickly because I watched your video, so from your video that you also did, because you fucking bitch, you talked in your video about 3 songs and you didn't include Nelly Matula.
Now
so
listen,
I'm gonna cut your throat right now. No. Don't talk with your English accent to me like that. I watched your video until I said the only thing you mentioned in your video, like, oh, I don't know how Georgie feels about Nelly Matula coming fast. And then never the video came, and I was like, oh my god, this is how people feel when they watch videos. Like, this is the anger that people feel when they watch a video.
Now, disclaimer, I had every intention of reacting to all 6, and I had literally 4.5 hours this morning before I had to go back to work. And so I had intended to do Nelly. I absolutely intended to do it. And I just made an executive call last minute to be like, Shane, you can't do it.
Don't do it.
Time. But can I just say,
Goldilocks, but don't do Nelly Matula. Do Vivi, but don't do Nelly Matula. One of the best ones of the night.
No, can I just say,
neither Goldilocks, neither Vivi could bring what Nelly Matula did. Okay, her song is not so strong as the other 2, but I'm sorry, but what Nelly Matula did was way better putting together Goldilocks with Vivi because the one didn't have any staging, the other one was second place. Shade, but I needed to have it out of my chest. Come on, I know you love Vivi, but Shane, let's be honest, there was no
No,
staging.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
There
whoa,
was
whoa.
no staging.
Pick your words wisely, Georgie Kenev.
Shane, there was no staging. There was
I
the
thought it was
only
subtle and beautiful.
I thought watching the dress, I was thinking like, oh my God, I'm waiting for the moment that probably rain is coming down because I saw the dress and I saw the plastic thing on top, and I was thinking like something great is happening at the highest vocals. Bitch, nothing happened. What was that?
Ooh, what do you mean nothing happened? Nothing
There
needs to
was
happen. The song is amazing.
the song is good, but I was really hoping, I really now say it honestly, I was hoping at least that they will put those kind of moonlights that she had in the video clip, because for me from the video clip that was my highest thing. Um, I didn't see that. I didn't see any
Listen,
of that.
okay, listen. Two things I want to say, and I'm going to come back to the Nelly thing, and I've got so much stuff to say about Vivi. Number one, first of all, UMK has got it down, so much so that Ireland has now copied it. Release each song each day with a music video. What is the point of releasing a music video that's evidently paid by
Say
UMK to then do a
no.
staging that doesn't even link, including your song, Nelly? The staging
You
did
can
not even link to the music video. What is the point? That's the
no,
first thing.
it
Whoa,
did,
whoa, whoa,
it
whoa, whoa,
did.
whoa, whoa,
The
whoa.
stage
You've had
did.
your say. You've had your say.
Stage,
The
stage.
second thing, no, 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 no. The second thing. The stage manager, my issue with UNK, why is it so freaking dark? Why is it dark?
What
Every
is
song is
that? Where?
dark.
That was not bad. I like that.
Yeah, but I just shake it up a little bit. Every song is dark. And apparently the stage
It
designer
was
is known.
fine for me to be dark.
Now, I will say to you, Nelly, watching it live was freaking amazing. My only criticism was the
Yeah.
moment with the sheets that basically limited the staging. I get it. They wanted to do a silhouette moment. I get it. It
No,
just didn't.
I also will say if I go in the details about Nelly Matula, I can only say that the sheets didn't make much sense because they wanted to have this effect of the shadows. It didn't bring much. But about Vivi, yeah, the song is simple. It doesn't need much on stage. One word I'll tell you. One word. Pascana last year. Amazing simple idea with the lighting ball from the video clip. It brings so much to the staging of the ballad song, and I was expecting something like this from Vivi because the video clip is amazing. It has those huge moonlights, and I was thinking like how amazing it will be if behind her, just the background, has a very lightning moonlight shadow, something like this, like the video clip. So don't talk to me. It's simple. It didn't need much. They could bring one thing, and it could elevate it even more.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone
sorry.
needs to help me out in the comments. Who was the lady from Estonia who was pregnant that sang a ballad and it started off in black and white? Because it was one of the most simplest stagings in the world. And it made me realize that sometimes you just need simple staging. Someone help me out in the
No,
comments.
I agree that you need simple staging, but sometimes something is missing, and this time I missed it. I missed something. I missed
What,
something. I missed the
what did
light.
you want? What did you want?
I wanted something small behind her at least. Not only this thing opening, which looked great at the end, that looked great with white light and with clouds. Yeah, you bitch. I knew that you I knew that you highlight that. Ah, I'm sweating. Um I am just irritated by you because it's just a fail. I loved Vivi. She was one of the best ones vocally also. She was sounded exactly like the track. She was
Okay.
amazing, but it's just that after seeing, for example, Coste, who for me personally had one of the best staging ideas, amazing staging idea. And then you see everybody took something from their video clip. Even when you said Nelly Matula didn't have anything from her video clip, she did. Because that effect of her being floating and not being visible that she's floating, this is on the video clip. At least she brought that on stage. No, I'm not admitting that I'm wrong, Katie. Katie McCooley. You're just coming from Shay's channel. That's why you're like this.
So, firstly, I think we're actually on the same team, FYI. Like, I actually loved your favorite. Like, genuinely, I watched it like 30 minutes ago. I regret not watching it this morning. Huge mistake. Had I watched it and put it on my video, it would have equally added to what I feel is an amazing UMK. First and foremostly, I want to make that unbelievably clear. And second of all, why the hell was Vivi fifth in the jury if her voice was so good?
Because there was no staging.
No.
And wait. But now that you say that, you ask the question: Why the hell was Vivi fifth in the jury
Yes.
points? I can ask you the same thing. Why the hell did Goldilocks win the jury? Like that was also like I was a bit like, oh my god, because the song it was in my top three. I absolutely love the song as a song. The staging idea, great idea, something that I have not seen. And it took me very long time to realize actually who is singing because I didn't get it. And then I got it three rings, her being there, the other one being there, but still jury winner. And that was not jury winner for me personally. Top three, yes, but not jury winner. I don't think
Okay,
that.
so you're gonna have to remind me. So did Erica come second with the jury? She did,
I
right?
think so. I think so. Yeah.
I still think Erica, her song is very full on. It is very in your face.
Very
And
much.
so
Yeah.
I can see potentially why that might not win the jury. I think Vivi is jury bait all. Anyway, we're talking about 25% of the vote anyway, so it's almost moot. But
Yeah.
yeah. Like I watched Costi earlier. Like I love Costi. I know Vincent likes Costi, who's commenting now.
Yeah.
That got higher than Vivi. Like, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Erica, Georgie. So I did
Yes.
see you posted in mine, yours, and Paco's WhatsApp group. You were very excited it won.
Yes. This is for me. This is like potential televote winner of Eurovision if Eurovision goes the way it goes right now. This is so much exactly what you said, in your face performance.
Huh.
It was I was positively surprised to see that Erika was sounding very good live. Also, she was good
Mhm.
live, but the song is also not something difficult to sing to. Great staging idea, great outfit, great camera cuts. It was like everything worked in her favor at that performance. She closed the whole lineup, best closing song to close the lineup. And for me, this is like that was like I was here with Chris and Nico at home
Huh.
when it finished, we were all three like there's no competition to Erica right now. After seeing all five and seeing Erica, no matter if this is your taste or not, but objectively seeing it, there was no competition to Erica last night. There was just not. Even if you don't like much the song, you cannot deny that this woman owned every single inch of that stage alone with no dancers. She owned all of it. She was confident. She was there. She was very there, and it was like the most deserved winner. Like very very good.
Look, I can't fault the fact that she evidently for 3 minutes sold that song on her own. She didn't have any backing dancers.
Oh, good.
It was just
Nothing.
her.
I didn't
Look,
even pay attention to that. That at the middle of the song, I was thinking like, oh my god, she doesn't have dancers. Not that they're needed, but she doesn't have.
no.
Nate, that was amazing. That was amazing. And she's very much captivating the way she is, you know? And I like that they stripped it down. They didn't make it so sexual. They didn't make it dirty. You know what I mean? They
No.
didn't make it, the outfit was like actually very nice, like, you know, this powerful with the stars here and there. No, I was like, this is a big competitor to win the televote, probably.
Okay, agreed. But I know it's not even close to Caria. But even if we use a slight comparison, it just
Yeah,
takes a Loreen to come along. Like that song is very in your face.
it
And so
is.
as a result, and like you said, it didn't win the jury this time round. Is that a hint to Eurovision 2025? I.e., could it do really, really well in the televote and do okay with the jury?
I could see it doing okay with the jury from countries that are sending something similar. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see her doing so well from countries, I don't know, like who to say. No, for example, I see Spain from jury giving it 10 points. Why not? I see Sweden giving it points. I see Norway. I don't see France giving now jury points, for example. You know what I
No.
mean? Or Italy. You
Okay.
know, this is, I don't know how to explain it, but some jury points it will take.
So, I mean, I am starting to think like obviously the really lame part of me kind of expected it to be a little bit more camp in regards to what I saw. So, in that sense, if it did fall into camp, then it would alienate the juries even more. So maybe it should try and stay a bit classy. Not classy, that's not the right word, right? But not just like completely throwing itself into
I
giving
think
them camp
I
camp.
think Erika has a great team behind her that they know Eurovision and how to do Eurovision very well. They know
Uh,
what kind of people are watching Eurovision, and I think they have the idea of what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. I don't think that this is something that they're testing. For the UMK performance, I think that was a great idea. They knew what they're gonna do, and for Eurovision, they're also gonna do something like this. They will not do something campy. They will not do something over sexual because I think they're working on Finland winning the competition.
Agreed. So, two quick things trying to make sure that this vlog or this live thing doesn't go too controversial because that's not what we're about. So, Vincent said she managed to make it not too raunchy to be off putting. So, there was a lot of controversy on social media about a particular YouTuber talking about the sexual elements of this video. That's all I'll say. And so,
Oh,
I can't say.
Gabe?
No, Gabe probably
Ah,
loves this.
ah,
It was
okay.
someone who's been a head of delegation of a country who I've unfollowed last year.
Ah, I know who. Okay,
Mhm. They
okay, I
said
know
some
who.
stuff which was yeah, just yeah, yeah, not
Okay,
ideal.
really?
Yeah, and so
Mm.
in that note, I do love the fact that she could have completely sexed this up and didn't. So yeah, absolute kudos to her. That's the first one. The second one, or the second thing I want
Yeah,
to talk about, which someone keeps commenting about, which is so freaking true. I saw this on a social media platform. Why on earth was Tommy Cash, a competitor in a national final, allowed to give
exactly.
points? How on
This was for me. Why? And also having the T-shirt, vote for Tommy Cash.
I just don't get that. How is
If
that
I was,
fair?
if I was in the lineup of, if I was Elisa, I would be like, I'm not taking part in this shit because it's all made for him to win. I mean, come on, since when is this happening?
Listen, we're not talking about Essie Lau now, but I still say to this day, if Tommy Cash wins, that's fine. But about three songs, which I listen to all the time, that's going to really, really upset me. Okay, cool. So I think Erica, huge fan favorite. A lot of people, a lot of buzz. That going to Eurovision, moving forward, Finland should be somewhat optimistic about their chances.
Absolutely. And Finland is so ready to host Eurovision. So ready.
And can we say, and I feel we always say this after a national final, probably even with Benidorm Fest to a point, UMK wasn't as bad as people said at the beginning when the songs got released. It was actually a strong national final, in my opinion.
I never read that it's bad.
I think it's what's that phrase? A failure of your own success. I think people look to UMK now as a particular standard, and so
Yeah.
as a result, like
No, that was amazing. That was amazing. Just a bit the drama with the one rock band that they had to go because of reasons that we know, but okay. But overall, we had 6 songs, and I don't need that we needed more. I mean, after
you,
Erika, there was not needed for more.
irrespective of all this political stuff in regards to that band, because no one knew that. Like, bless you, you like that song. I was worried about that song because
Yeah,
that was like my least favorite song. I know you liked it, and
I
as soon
know.
as that got qualified, I did think it's basically Erica's, unless Vivi could shine on stage. And obviously, if she didn't win you over, then obviously she didn't win over other people as well.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Anything more on Finland?
oh, we could talk so much more about Finland.
I know.
We
I
can
lost
talk
my.
about we can talk about the commentator, how great he was, the English commentator.
Did
He
you
was
watch it? Did
like,
you watch it live?
I watched it live with the English commentator, and he was like, there was a moment when he said something like, when Erika was there, and he said something like, "The whole Europe comes with Erika," or something like this. And it was like, I was like, "Ah, they're funny." I like that they're funny.
Okay, Georgie liked. Right, are you ready to take on Ukraine?
Have you watched it?
I literally just caught up just before this, hence why I didn't watch
Okay,
Ireland.
we can do Ukraine. Yes, I watched it yesterday. It was 5 hours, but I was switching on and off. I was
Okay,
switching on and off. You remember how it was last year when you were here at my place? It was 5 hours, and
but again,
we didn't get the results. We got it the next day.
due to context, like I think it was just like, oh, okay, so contextually, it's amazing that they've got a national final, so it's
Uh,
forgiven. But yeah, last year was, yeah, it
yeah.
was long, so it was the same sort of deal.
What to say about? Do we start from the winner?
Let me start. Number one, I never got round to reacting to these songs, regrettably. This week was
Crazy busy.
in my career and personal life one of the most stressful weeks I've ever had. So I just really didn't get round to getting onto it because I said to you, we talked about this last week. I said, I'm done now reacting for reacting's sake. I have to be in the right mindset. What's the point of reacting if I'm not in the right mindset? I could make bad decisions and come across as moody, which is not true. So didn't listen to them. I was listening to them at work yesterday, but employers, I promise you, I was working. And I just remember being like, meh. And that was the general gist on social media. It was meh. And I just watched them live. And I think there's about 5 songs that actually I really, really like. And it's not the winner.
Oh, oh my God. I was so ready to say like what? Because
No.
I liked 2 songs very much.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and it was Finca
Agreed.
with Cultura moja, cultura moja, cultura. That was
Agreed.
one of my favorites, and even presented very nice. I liked it very much, even live.
Huh.
And also, I don't remember how she's called because her name is very tough, although it's very small. But the girl that was in those boxes, the dancers were also coming out
Right.
of this.
Ali
How
Albi, the Bollywoody sounding song. That sounds more
yes,
Bollywood than Hush Hush.
yes, those two. And I expected that one of those two will be the winner. And then Tifliblat won. And then I was
So,
like, hmm.
so I watched them all earlier, and I'm going to be honest.
Finca even came fifth or fourth.
That's
Crazy.
a joke.
Crazy.
There's so much things Finland could have done with that song to stage it because we know. What did I say? Did I say Finland? I think I did, didn't I? We're on Ukraine now. there's so many things Ukraine could do with that song, because we know Ukraine just loves to amp up a song with staging. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so for me, after listening to them too, so Abby, yeah, is a good song. On studio listens, I think that was my favorite, along with Melody.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know that song?
Yes.
The two very handsome guys.
Yes. The one very muscular, weird dressed and stuff.
Weird.
I mean, the dress is like not a common thing. You don't go for coffee like this. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yes.
You do.
So
Yeah.
it was Molody and Abby that I liked, and watching them today, I'm flabbergasted. There we go. There's the word for the day. Flabbergasted that this song has won, because I think Molody, because again, Ukraine does staging in abundance. They could take a song that's so unbelievably awful and suddenly we just love it. Like, do you remember, obviously, what's it, Torchi, like Ukraine
Torchi,
2023?
yeah.
Right? Perfect
Yeah.
example. So,
Yes.
yeah, after watching the songs today, I really liked Molody. That continued to impress me. Finca continued to impress me. Abby was fine. And Kayat. So it's a song that I listened to, didn't really pick much onto
Kaya,
it.
Kaya,
Yeah,
I also liked. I also
but,
liked, especially the beat of the song.
but it's like got a really strong aesthetic LGBTQ thing. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
two guy dances, and at the end it ends with like a rainbow flag. That wasn't the reason why I loved it. Like, I really, really liked it. I even think Krilata, I think that with the right staging, that would have been a qualifier. So my question to you, because I really do not like this song, is this going to be a shock non-qualifier? Because Ukraine has always qualified.
Usually it has to, for me, if it qualifies, it will only take some kind of place of another country that will much like. Perfect example could be Malta. But I think I think it will qualify because of the whole Ukrainian diaspora and everything, and everybody will vote for it probably to qualify. Ukraine is always qualifying. Also, late years now, Ukraine is always in the top 10 or top 5.
Mhm.
But for me, honestly, this song is not. I don't hate it, but it's like it's there. But it's like there, and I am not gonna do anything with it. You know what I mean? It's like it's not
I
giving me
think
anything. It doesn't give me anything. And I don't understand why is it in English. I think in Ukrainian it could be better.
so. What I don't understand is Zifferblatt's management reached out to me via email a few weeks ago, trying to push me to promote their song, but I was just too busy to be able to engage with it.
Okay.
I'm glad I didn't engage with it, because had I done that, well, I wouldn't have been able to do it, because I would just had to email back being like, I don't like the song, so I'm not going to do it. But like, because obviously the trolls are already starting in regards to not trolls as in nasty trolls, as in like the bots who are going to that video and doing Ukraine,
Yeah.
and like a couple of them are saying it's Britpop, it's the Beatles. It's like, no. Do not
No.
offend Britpop. Do not offend the Beatles. This is neither of those things. It's within that kind of ilk. And just what was
Yeah.
it? It was Eurovision 2023, and there was one or two people advocating for Azerbaijan. Do you remember those two brothers? That was
Yeah.
Beatles, that was Britpop, that absolutely flopped.
Yes. But this is like I think Steffi also said here. It reminds me of this Azerbaijani entry.
Oh, did
The
she say
song. I
that?
don't
I
know.
missed that. Sorry,
It was
Steffi.
way it was way before that she said something in the chat that it reminds her of this Azerbaijani, the two brothers, I think. Here.
Okay.
Blood reminds me of how's it called? Azerbaijani twins 2 years ago.
Yeah, like I know, Georgie, we are very, very good friends. So I know exactly how you feel about so many different things. So I know for a fact me and you are on the same train in regards to trying to do our best to pull up Ukraine. But Like,
Yeah,
there's nothing in this song for me to celebrate.
nothing. Like really nothing. If
No.
any, yeah, this is very true.
So yeah, so you like the utter horrible Malta song, but hate on a Ukrainian quality rock. Number one, Leah, I would be very careful in regards to just throwing around the phrase
The phrase
quality.
hate
Quality.
and the phrase hate.
Yeah, Leah, it's part of my
I'm not
job
hate.
to actually like educate people in regards to how to formulate an argument. That's a bad argument, Leah. I'm sorry. You lost me when you got to utter horrible. Sorry, Leah.
And Leah, you may go. The door is there.
Yeah, and maybe even rock fans would be slightly offended by what you said.
Yes,
Um,
because that's not rock. No,
yeah.
really, what is that? That's not rock. That's far from rock. This is a bit more indie something.
Huh.
Ukrainian indie or something?
I think Rex says what you said in the sense of I don't think anyone dislikes Bird of Prey. It's just there, right?
Yeah.
Because there are songs which I definitely dislike that have already been selected in the sense of it's just not
Yeah.
part of what I listen
I
to.
also have from the songs that we have already, I have songs that are disliked. And unfortunately, Ukraine is one of them.
Okay, you
I
do
just don't
dislike.
like but I just don't like it, but I'm sure that people would like it. I don't know. Someone would like it for sure.
All
As
I
I
will
said, I
say
would be over happy if Finca would have won.
exactly. All I will
Such a
say
mood.
is I did not approach Vidbir. I rushed it to prepare for this video because I wanted to come across somewhat aware of what we were talking about. I didn't want to come across flippant and just trying to wing it. So after watching them all, I was going into it being like, I've heard this isn't a great national final. Everyone's really disappointed, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, wait, hold a minute. There's a few gems here. Because I genuinely thought that the winner, what is the winner? Zifferblatt. I thought potentially Zifferblatt was just the best of a bad bunch. After watching Krillata, after watching Finca, after watching Molody, that's not the
Yeah.
case. I think
No.
Ukraine have picked the wrong song. And this was the
You
televote
missed
winner,
it.
right?
That was also the televote. 10 points. I think 10 points are the winner, televote winner. Yeah. Let's go next. Let's go to our favorite Malta. Can I just
What have
say,
you got to say about Malta?
can I just say how happy I am with the whole thing? That was amazing to see, and such a surprise to see three songs that I absolutely adored being top three: Juno, Heaven Sent, and Kant. I was
Wait,
like, really?
Juno was fourth.
Yeah, not the final, because after the public vote, Cantera went in the top three. Before that, Cantera was taking 4 or 6, but the 8, 10, 12, and until the jury points, it was always Juno, Heaven Sent, and Kant. Those three, all the time, all the time, all the time. And I was like, at some point, I was very confused. I was thinking, like, you know what? I don't care who wins from the three. I'm just loving this because this is my favorite top three. um, and yeah, I mean, Heaven Sent won the jury points, and then Kant won the televote, which shocked me. Not because she didn't deserve it. What shocked me is that she opened a show and she got voted after 3.5 hours. So people in Malta really wanted to vote for her, and I'm very happy that she did it. I hope she's fine because I think I read she's in a hospital.
What?
She had car accident last night.
What?
And she's in the hospital. Yeah,
Georgie, that better be. What's your
No,
thought?
it's
What's your
true.
thoughts?
All of the Eurovision, ESC Scott, Eurovision News, and all the other channels. Nobody knows. People say it's minor accident or I don't know what, but she has been hospitalized from car accident. People maybe in the comments know. Here, Rash is saying yes, she's fine now though, so she's okay. But that was
Um,
not bullshit. It's true that she
okay.
was. It
Okay.
is. I woke
Okay.
up with that new. It was
All right.
on my phone, on my feed, everywhere.
Didn't see that. Like, I've been working all day. Okay, I will pose a question to you, Georgie, because you're super intelligent, you're super wise,
Thank
and
you.
mhm. Um, is this song a gimmick song?
The song is 100,000% gimmick.
Okay, all right.
It is. It so is.
Qualify your claim.
It's absolutely gimmick because this song is having gimmick staging,
Okay.
gimmick lyrics,
Mhm.
gimmick dances, stage dancing and whatever. But because it's all of that, it's actually a hit. Because of that, it's a hit. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
And last night when it's once it's over, Nico, my friend, he was also here. He was already sure that Heaven Sent wins. And once we saw that Kant wins, I asked him because he loves also Kant, and I asked him like, why are you why are you so now down with that because you like Kant? And he also said to me, he said like, because going from Sara Bonici to Kant, it's not. It's not the huge difference of making it to qualification in Eurovision, but going from Sara Bonici and Loop to Heaven Sent is a bit different worlds, and they are trying something new and not gimmicky. And I was thinking like, okay, I understand what you're thinking and what you're saying. Um, but still, I think I don't know. I'm very confused, like if this will qualify or not, because it's with Erika Wickman. It's on the second semifinal. It's both of the songs are on the second half of the second semifinal. This will be very tough.
So, someone has said, and this is why I ask you, in the sense of, I think there is a big vocal Euro fandom community that are against gimmicky songs. So, take, for example, and I've showcased the comment here, Finland No Rules, right? That really divided opinion last year. And there was a big vocal community in the Eurovision fandom that said, this is tainting it. It's ruining the reputation of Eurovision. There's no place for it. Is it in the same category as No Rules?
It is.
It is.
It is. But
Did you
you
like?
know
Did
me,
you like
you
No
know
Rules?
me, I love no rules.
Okay, fine.
It was
Okay.
in my top 10.
Hmm.
So
I
I am
do.
one of the people. I am one of the people that likes gimmick Eurovision songs. Where's my crown?
Okay. Do you like Scooch flying the flag from the
Huh?
UK? Huh?
Is this from the 60s?
Georgie, you're not that young.
I
Scooch
thought
2007
sing
flying the
it to
flag.
me.
I can't
Oh,
say
this
it.
group, this fire, not fire, but flight attendants.
Georgie, you're speaking about them like they're some sort of amateur act. They are pop
No,
royalty in the
hey,
UK.
um, for, for, um,
Did you like
what
that
you,
song?
I liked it was fun, but I didn't like the song. Um,
Okay.
would you
So that's
would you
gimmicky.
say wait, one question for you, because I saw it also here. Would you say that Bejba, your Polish song, goes in the same kind of playlist with Kant? Same
Absolutely
kind
not.
of theme.
No.
Same. Really?
No.
It's absolutely in the same kind of bubble.
No, absolutely
Beba
not.
and Kant.
No. Bebe is
Exactly the same.
no. Bebe is pure. It's from heaven. It's like a nectar drop that came from heaven that someone found and blessed mankind to enlighten us.
Uh,
So
you know
no.
what? You're very gimmicky. You're also in that bubble. Um, you know what? This kind of you're confusing. You're putting too many thoughts in this. Even opening the discussion with there's a huge Eurovision fandom who put the gimmick songs should not go to Eurovision. Oh, who are those boring people? Do they have jobs? Because Eurovision for me is everything. You can have Lithuania with singing "We are the winners of Eurovision" and ending up fourth, which is also a gimmick, and singing the same sentence 3 minutes long. You can have a Turkey from Ireland, and still until today people are talking about it, which is gimmick. You can have the Heaven Drop Beba, whatever, who is playing in the Euro clubs until today. So yes, we need also Kant to be in that bubble. We don't
Okay.
need only Loreens. Thank you.
Okay. I'm playing devil's advocate because at the end of the day, I feel in this song it's more than a gimmick. And like if you take away the cunt, I don't know, maybe that's the reason why I'm drawn to it. I don't know. But nonetheless, on initial listen, don't get me wrong. I think on my initial listen it was fourth or something. And then I had because look, I'm British. We love an underdog. So as a result, of course, I'm rooting for like the Maltas and the Icelands in this world. That's just what we do. We're genetically predisposed to it. So I want Malta to send a song to compete. And deep down inside, which song did I listen to the most? Juno.
Which one?
Juno,
Okay.
Victoria Juno. It's not even
Yeah.
close. Which song do I think is the better song objectively? Heaven Sent. Which
Mhm.
song do I think was the best for Eurovision? Can't.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. No, I
Yeah.
think that if Heaven Sent would go, I would be up for it because I would say like, okay, Malta took a different kind of direction from Loop last year. Um, because overall, what I'm afraid of is that Kant will be a lot voted from all of us, the Eurovision fandom. We are gonna vote for it. I think a lot of people from people watching the national finals and everything will vote for it. Will my boring sister, 38 years old, vote for it? Absolutely not. That watches only semifinals. She will
Okay.
immediately text me, and my sister will tell me, like, what is that? And she's an average viewer. So
Okay.
this is what I think, and this is what I'm afraid that, and I hope that will not happen. Although Heaven Sent is a Eurovision bubble song, but also outside Eurovision bubble song that could be voted.
I also
Bez
think
wytrzymania?
there's something about a woman going on stage and just I don't want to be like Miss World now, but like there is something also about a woman just going on stage and just serving female empowerment, which I kind of hope translates as well.
No, I absolutely love Kant. I think Kant is great. She's great. She can sing live. The song is so, so catchy. The beat of the song is great. This will be like probably, I don't know if they will take the same idea of the stage that they have or different kind of idea or whatever idea they have. People will be partying to that song very much. But will people stay to the partying only and will not give it support? Because we remember Zora from Spain. That was the party song. That was the song yelled on the streets in Malmo. Did it end top bottom five? It did.
Mm-hmm.
So let's be honest here. Malta is not winning Eurovision with it.
No.
No.
Michelle, I'm going to take that back. I don't know yet. Michelle, and that's not to appease the Maltese people. There's not very many of them, so I don't need to do that. Michelle said it can backfire like Ranella. Difference there is Ranella felt like she could stage her own staging and would not listen to advice. I know that for a fact. It seems like Miriana has a team that she trusts. That's the first one. Second of all, Georgie, someone has said it, and let's just 100% give some lip service to this comment.
Yes.
What the actual?
I agree.
Has Malta released the semi-final results? Like, where did it come?
It did not qualify, and I was mad because when I saw who qualified from that semifinal, the second semifinal, I was thinking like, really? But that's like such a yeah. But everybody loved Whistleblower.
Literally disgusted. Love that song. Someone made a comment though, and they said, I can't connect with the song because the lyrics of the song, if you properly look at it, it sounds like a school bully. So I didn't get that.
Not at all. Actually, I thought it was good made.
Georgie, I can wait. I can wait. I was going to say I need a wee, but I can wait. One thing I meant to message you is what Alessandra's just asked, and I was supposed to message you condolences because look at this.
Yes.
This you loved this song.
I love this. It's my most replayed song from the whole 30 songs of Malta, or how many they had. It's that song that I replayed the most from all of the lineup, and I still do. Like this delay from Belgium.
Right, Georgie, is there something you can talk about for 20 seconds while I go for a wee?
Okay, go. Yes. Bye.
Ow.
So, I will talk about how I have until now my 12 points, 10 points from Eurovision scoreboard, and I haven't put it Finland, Latvia, and Malta, and Ukraine yet. But for now, you can see, and you can hate me of how it is for now. As you can see, I have Belgium has 12, Albania 10, Spain 8, Greece 7, Luxembourg 6, Ireland 5, and then it's Montenegro, Slovenia 3, and I haven't. Hi. I was just showing to the people how I have on the Eurovision scoreboard until now, how I have rated the songs that we have out without the 4 songs from last night.
I'll quickly say then.
I have it here. Without the songs from last night, the previous songs, all of them. And I have, as I said, I showed it. I have Belgium number 1, Albania, Spain, Greece, Luxembourg, Ireland, and blah. And I have to change them now because we have a lot more.
Yeah, definitely need to change it. Right, okay. Okay, cool. Are we done with Malta?
We're done with Malta. We go to Latvia.
Okay. So I'm curious, Georgie, with all of your Supernova Latvia knowledge, what's your thoughts?
First of all, I did not follow Latvia so strongly as I would follow. As I would have followed it if Greta was there, but because that was an already very big heartbreak for me, I just followed it without putting too much thought in it. But I can say that okay, at least we have a winner that I like, and I'm glad that. I am so glad that Emilia didn't win because I was a bit sure that Emilia is winning, and I was thinking like, my God, 9, like 9. That song is not a good song. You know Emilia.
Yes, I do know Emilia.
And I didn't like it. I don't know the hype about the song, but it was not in my top 5 even. Didn't like Emilia.
Okay, Georgie.
I love the winner though. Really like the winner. Love the staging idea that they have. Love all of it. I love the song. I like their voices. I like the idea of it. It's something different. It's something that we'll never have from another country. Why are you highlighting all the comments that Just put me off now. This puts me off. Put something else.
Oh, the
Put
hold on a
Greta with
minute.
throwing hurt my soul. Because this
Yeah.
is how. Okay, yeah. Bye, Vincent. Um, love them. I still cannot pronounce them. Tautementas. Tautumetas.
Mhm.
Tautumetas. Love it. Love the winner. Like the show. Kind of like Ziti Zeni.
Uh,
I kind of liked it. I liked it more than the salad song, to be honest. Um, Lego unfortunately disappointed me. The audio was way better than the representation of the song. I didn't
listen,
understand. I didn't understand the staging idea. Shane,
who,
you must be honest and hard, tough, 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 saying the stuff, not licking every staging. This was nice if it was done like that and like that. No, like it, don't like it. Done, done, done. Wait, let me take a picture.
what are you even talking about? I haven't even said it. Georgie, I would love to say something, but I can't get a word in edgeways because you're just yappa, yappa, yappa.
Yes, go now. I'm listening.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a minute. I need to remind myself who was in the final.
Yes.
Okay,
Here, someone agrees. Ludwig's staging was awful, so thank you.
Georgie, I was about to say the same thing if you just let me speak.
Shane, go now. You don't speak. Nobody speaks as long as I speak.
Okay, right. A
Go.
couple of things. Number one, Amelia, yes, I appreciate it's basic. It is basic pop. It's radio friendly, but it's a song that just kind of it stays with you. I'm sorry, but out of all the ones that made it into the final, because that was another thing as well. There were songs that just just didn't make it into the final. In fact, actually, when I
Yeah.
was watching the recap of the semi-final performances, I was like, that was in my top 10, that was in my top 10. And then I realized none of them were in the final. So Amelia was the one that I listened to the most. Yes, I agree that shouldn't probably go to Eurovision, but nonetheless, I quite liked it. City Zenny, there's gimmick and then there's gimmick that I don't like, and I just didn't like it. Like, I just didn't like it. Look, how do you, whoever decided to stage Ludwig's song, like, should never stage a song again? Because
Nine.
why did they decide
What?
to go
What?
for?
Why was he jumping from that thing?
I can forgive the last part. What I can't necessarily forgive is this kind of sexy Sedultra verses going into cultural chorus. It
Yeah.
was awkward to watch. And I'm not even talking about by the time they put the laurels on his head. Like by that point, it's like
Yeah.
it's weird already. It's weird already.
I agree. I agree.
What?
No, I'm laughing because I agree with that about the that at this point it was all of it very weird. So it
By
was
this
like,
point, sure. At this point, put a cow on the stage and milk it. Like it's just so unbelievably odd. Chris Noah is just your bog standard rock pop song. Never really liked The Water. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all these songs, yeah, Ludwig staging was just bad. Amelia, I liked. If anything, if I was head of delegation in Latvia and they all performed, I would just stop it. I would stop it and say, Palu, I'll take your song and we'll work with it. That's the song, in my opinion, that could get on board that I could get on board with. I appreciate the visuals, of course I do, with Tau Tomatoes. I'm going with that.
yeah, I think Tau Tomatoes. It's like top. I don't know. Tau
I'm going with that.
Tomatoes.
But
Yeah.
nonetheless, like I just don't buy into these sort of sounding songs. So I was
But
never
you see,
going to.
Also Laura didn't like Emilia's song. This is really like and either way, either you like it or you just don't like the song. For me, Emilia's song was, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like the song. It's not that I hated her voice or something. She was good. The presentation of the song was good. It's just like the song was I didn't like. I didn't like it. But no matter. Let's talk about the winner. Do you think that this is, I don't know, is Latvia in the first semifinal? I can check quickly. I have it here, but someone can tell us. Is Latvia in the first or the second semifinal? Not that it matters so much. Whatever. Do you think they have a chance of qualifying?
I still stand by, and I know it doesn't sound anything like Blanca Paloma. I know it doesn't sound anything like France. What was that?
Yeah, it's different.
I get that, but I just think that these sort of songs are capped, and the worst cap is it doesn't come out. I really who's voting for this song, Georgie?
From
Realistically,
Latvia, this song now.
yeah.
Oh, I can imagine people like Steffi voting for it. You
Okay.
know? I think Steffi would love it. But no,
Let,
but I think this song, if it has the chance of qualifying, juries would vote for it because it is captivating a bit how the staging is made and
but
how the
guess
harmonies are made.
Georgie, my love, guess who's not voting in the semi-finals?
Not neighboring countries.
Juries. There's no
Yeah, I
juries in the
know.
semi-finals.
I know. That's why I said like if they made it, if they would have made it.
I do agree with Thin Mint. I do think it is more accessible than Blanca Paloma. I do agree with that.
Yes,
The staging
it's
is good. The stage, of course, the staging, like it's a song that I just didn't gel with, and then I watched it today, and I was like, wait, do I like this song? It was almost like a witch's hex. I was like suddenly convinced that I loved the song based on the staging. Like whoever's okay, so we were saying whoever staged Ludwig's should never stage again. Whoever staged this needs to be like the next Eurovision stage producer.
stage. Yeah, and it's a bit catchy. I have it now in my head. Never, 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 por si.
I
You know,
know.
I don't know why.
These songs just sound all the same to me. But yeah, regardless,
Shady. Yeah.
it's not shady. They just all sound the same.
Let's do something because I wanna see you now. What you'll see, what you'll say. Let's rate now the songs that we have from last night. Just 4 songs we have. Put what is your fourth, third, second, and first from the 4 songs from last night.
Easy. Malta,
Okay. What is
Finland.
this? Malta one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finland
Finland.
second.
Yeah.
Latvia third. Ukraine 10th.
Okay. so, so I would go. So Ukraine is last, then it's Latvia, and also Malta and Finland. It's easy.
Which whoa. Which one's your favorite?
Finland is my number one.
Okay.
You have Malta, right?
Yes.
That's the difference that we have. No, I have Finland more.
Yeah.
Finland, Malta, Latvia, Ukraine. Okay.
Huh. So, okay, right. So, what's happening this week? So, we've got Serbia this week, right? We've got the semi-finals of Serbia this week. I still haven't listened to any of the songs.
We start with Sanremo.
Sugar, we do start with San Remo. Of course, we do.
Sanremo. And we have next Saturday. We have more. Don't we have NGP final? Norway? No.
Probably. I don't know. I'm really struggling.
Oh,
Maybe.
can we talk very quickly? I wanna also mention something that you probably didn't caught up with that, but one of the biggest mistakes that a country did is Virgo not making it to the final. I am in Iceland.
Stop.
I am.
Whoa. Stop.
I am.
Shh. Just go back slightly. I don't understand. Iceland haven't had any
Virgo.
semi-finals.
Last night they had their semifinals, and Virgo didn't make it to the final. That was like, and if you watch the performance,
I haven't heard
need
the
to
song from
watch.
Iceland.
You need to watch the performance. I watched it from my phone because I had the TV running, the computer running without the semifinals, without the national finals, but I wanted to see Birgo. Shane, I saw Birgo's performance. This is screaming Eurovision winner. And he
Georgie,
didn't quote
Georgie,
Shane.
you
No,
are one of the
Shane,
most dramatic people I know. Do
Shane,
you want to
Shane,
retract that statement? It is a
Shane,
Eurovision winner.
Shane, watch the performance. You will think those people took drugs that didn't make Virgo qualify because that's not possible not to qualify. It was everything there. The best vocals of the night. The moment that snow fall down on her, because there is a small snow falling down on her before she does the highest vocal part, saying, huh? And you can see the songs that
Hold,
qualified.
hold the phone. Is this the song that influencer has written?
I don't know who wrote it. Huh? Who cares about that? Shane, I don't care about who wrote the song.
No, you will care. The guy from a social media platform, which I refuse to say its name, he's a co-writer of a song in Iceland.
I have
Is it
no
that one?
idea.
Because I'm
I
not sure
don't
if I like
know.
that person. Not to throw shade, but I don't know them actually. That's not fair. I shouldn't actually say that.
But wait, I can just very quickly see who wrote the song. No idea. But read at the comments. Did you see the comments on YouTube? Everybody says the same thing about Virgo. That was a huge shock.
Was it 100% televote then?
I think.
Okay, Reese has confirmed it was that person, and I need to. I think he's an American person. He's a bit like the Irish guy, like very, very successful on a social media platform that I'm not a part of. Actually, that's a lie, Shane. You are a part of. No, I'm not a part of it. TikTok. I'm not a part of TikTok.
I'm just
What?
reading the comments. I was just for me it was like I after watching the performance of Virgo I was just out of words. I was just thinking like can we have that over and over again, because this is not possible that this not make it, but that's my personal opinion. This is my personal taste of songs for Eurovision. There's no more Eurovision song than this Eurovision song until now in Eurovision songs that we have had. This is very Eurovision-y, they could make it could look amazing. But
Yeah.
what about the this American person who wrote the song? Like, why do we hate him now?
I know. Hold a minute. Hold back. Hold back.
Yeah, hold back,
I
hold
started
back.
that. I think it's a combination of two things. It's a combination of I don't get TikTok. I am very jealous of people who get it. Evidently, I don't know why I'm jealous. That makes no sense. It's probably an ugly part of my personality. But like, I think it's just one of those things in regards to on YouTube. You know, the amount of time and effort that goes into the. I just when I see the TikTok videos, I'm like, how long did that take? And I know that he. I think it's a jealousy thing, and it's an ugly side of me, which I'm not proud of. But he's probably a really
Mhm,
lovely person. And I know he was a co-writer of. Oh, someone said isn't he Canadian? He's Canadian.
mhm.
But I know like he's really successful on TikTok, like the Irish guy.
I know which guy. This young one that does Eurovision stuff.
Well, Georgia, you're really old, so younger than you. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, but we have them all done.
we do. So
We
we'll say
disagreed a
12. It's
lot.
1:18. So we'll say 12 minutes. So if people have anything in the comments, because I think it's a little more accessible than Blanca Paloma has been there for a while. Bless Rex he keeps trying to say that the songs from Armenian National Selection are available for our audience.
Yeah, they are coming today. I didn't know that they're there. Sie kommen, sie kommen. Die armenische Lieder kommen, die armenische Lieder kommen.
So with Armenia,
I'm
the
excited. I want to listen to something very traditional, like Inga and Munga, those two sisters. This kind of song I want to have.
I do
Hey,
like
this is no 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 no, ja dan sin norpa.
Are you not excited to see what Athena's got?
Of
I
course
am.
I am. Of course I am.
I know.
Athena Manoukian.
I need to. So my job tomorrow is to check out Ireland, to see how that went down. And so I'm really. Is Serbia this week? Please say it's not this week. Is it next
I can
week?
check. The semi-final
So
calendar.
San Remo's this week, which is lovely
So
because they love.
this week is starting San Remo,
Ha.
Germany, Heat 1,
Okay.
and Poland on
Friday.
14th.
I saw
14th,
someone bless
Poland.
them said, yeah.
Poland. And then the Saturday we have Estonian final, Norway final, Lithuania final, San
Okay.
Remo final. So we have 4, and then we have the Chefsache for Germany Hit 2, we have Sweden Melody Festival Hit 3, and etc. etc.
Okay. So in regards to my channel, all I need to do this week is just catch up with Lithuania then in preparation for Saturday. Fine.
Yeah.
Um,
And someone asked so what's your highlights of the Super Saturday? I can be like highlights. I mean, what would you say your highlights are from this Super Saturday now that passed?
from the one that's just passed.
Yeah, no, from yesterday. I mean, it's not that I would say now Erika Wickman, but it's not a highlight because I expected it that it will win. But I can say can't is a highlight because I didn't expect it that it will win, and it was a very big highlight for me to watch the televoting, you know? That was a huge highlight. Then I also enjoyed the whole UMK show, everything, even the interval acts that they had Bess and everybody there singing together a song, you know, if you watched it. I don't know.
I think just like watching all the songs, like I'm happy to agree to disagree because you know how much I love you. But for me, the song that just I sat here and I just melted was Vivi. It's got like you know when we love songs and we just
Oh, Ken.
when we watch them, we're just like, what happened? Georgie, I respect you as a human being. I see you,
I
but
see it.
but for me, I melted inside. I just felt that she delivered. So that was like that for me was my highlight. Sorry. It's
She
basic,
did.
it's boring, it's predictable.
No, she did. It is not predictable. She did deliver like vocals. Yes, she did. She did. But no, for me, I cannot say the same.
Okay. I heard that Malta's national final was 5 hours long.
It was. That was the interval act after that. It was like, I don't know, when the songs finished until the voting starts, there was another 1.5 hour later.
They love their adverts in Malta. Well, someone's got to
They
pay for
love
that
them.
national final.
They really love them. They do. This I saw.
Hmm. Right. Okay. I
Right.
think we should leave it. Someone said,
We
yeah. Okay.
can.
We should leave it because I've been working all weekend. It's 22:57, and I'm always wired after we do these things, and I need to do it. We need to chat, and then I need to do a come down. So let's say goodbye.
Yeah. Someone said Sarah Bonici had a Super Bowl performance.
I
That
need
was
to
very
check.
true.
I need to check that. But what in the sense of it was good?
No, but she sang 4 songs. It was changing on the stage. It was from ballad to a pop song. It was there. It was very. I liked it. I personally liked it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's end it.
All
And
right.
thank you everybody for supporting Nelly Matula. And see you
um,
next week.
Just before we go, I am really sorry how unprofessional we are being with ESC Whoop. We are really struggling to
Look, my granny. Yeah. Yes, we have been to make a time for ESC Whoop, which will be like at least the previous day's scene. Yeah, this we have to.
But from my side, I just want to testify that it's not about getting views or anything like that. It is the fact that me and Georgie need to catch up anyway, so we might as well do it live. So we will try. Are you still friends?
Erika Bickman is asking if we're still friends.
I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of Georgie Kanev, and I still like him.
I
as
am
a
still,
person.
listen, honey, I am still hoping with your taste in songs. So, still, here I am to take you out of this bubble of basic songs and to bring you to the other side.
Girl, honestly, I know I am way more basic than you, but like
You
Pot
are.
Kettle Black, you've loved some very basic Eurovision songs in the past. Right, cool. Right. We will see you later. Ciao for now.
Ciao, and whoop it up
Bye.
everywhere.
Oh, whoop it up. Of
Whoop
course.
it up.
Of course. Don't forget to whoop it up.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.